Hey friends, Ash here. Welcome back to Gents. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm joined by my wife, Chelsea, and I just realized that we're both in black, like we are starring in the new Beetlejuice. we would be the dead people who drive off the bridge right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, actually that sounds good.
Nice. So today she's going to be smelling 10 different really popular fresh fragrances, and you're going to rank them from worst to best.
Okay.
Already got the dry down sprayed out here. I tried to do mainly really popular ones.
All right.
So these are going to be ones that are really, really good in terms of their sales numbers.
Yeah, I've seen pretty much all of these before.
Yeah, you have. So we're going to start off working from this end down, and we're just going to do matchups the whole way. You're going to pick the one that you think is the best, keep that on the end,
All right,
and then
so
fill in the blanks.
Head to heads.
Head to heads.
All right.
All of these will be linked in the description below. Feel free to check them out down there, right?
Yep.
And also, here's some what?
Codes.
That's right. So use those if you want to save money. If you don't want to save money, don't use them. It's up to you. The choice is yours. That's what Marco Pierre White always says.
What, the choice is yours?
Not exactly, but if you know, you know.
You can just say, you have the power.
He doesn't say that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get started. The first matchup is going to be between Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. It's
Okay.
the Eau de Toilette.
All right.
It's going to go up against Light Blue from Dolce & Gabbana, the original Light Blue. Not the, why do you make that face for?
Because I feel like maybe I already know the winner. Maybe I'm a little...
Maybe you don't.
Maybe
Don't judge.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little judgy right now.
Don't do that. All right, here's Luna Rossa Ocean. I got to get these out so I can... Here's your opening. So I'll just sit this here.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Here's the dry down of Light Blue. This is highly scientific, or no, it's highly flawed. That's what I meant to say. The way that we go about. Here you go. Matchup number 1. Prada, Dolce & Gabbana.
You know, actually, I mean, the opening of Light Blue isn't, like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but like Light Blue is kind of like burned into my mind as just, there's so many other better light blue flankers out there, and that one would borderline be like my last choice.
Now, there's some flankers that are worse than that, to be fair.
Actually, you know, revisiting it now, it's actually pretty good.
There's a reason it sells and continues to sell.
Yeah.
It's been a bestseller ever since it came out, really, and it still is, so.
Yeah. All right.
And as far as Luna Rossa goes, Luna Rossa Ocean, the most popular.
Yeah. Well, the light blue does smell really good, but the dry down isn't as strong as it is in the Prada, so I'm gonna go with the Prada.
Okay, Prada wins matchup 1. So that means it's the worst fragrance you've ever smelled, because it's way over here.
Hey, that's just where it's sitting, okay?
Right. We're gonna have to let's do some movement here, and we're gonna do like this to make room for everything. You can see I really thought ahead. I've done this like a million times, I still don't know what I'm doing. This is the Prada.
Is it?
No, I'm just playing.
I'm like, I really am pretty sure that's not.
Well, I guess you should have kept the Prada though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because now we're moving on to the second matchup, which is Luna Rossa Ocean versus Polo Blue Eau de Parfum though.
Nice.
Not the Eau de Toilette. I intentionally went with the EDP because I'm not a big Eau de Toilette fan of Polo Blue. Blue on blue crime.
Does smell good. I mean, this is a harder one because, I mean, they're both mass appealing, blue, nice, fresh fragrances. Difficult. I'm gonna have to go again with the Prada. It feels a little bit more upscale.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna Rossa Ocean is gonna be a little bit more Prada-esque.
Yeah.
And by that I mean a little classier, a little cleaner kind of deal. A little smoother a lot of times, not quite as like zingy as some other
Yeah, it just
freshies.
smells a little bit more expensive, a little more like bougie than the Polo does.
So where are you gonna put the Polo though? Above or below?
I'm
Light
gonna
blue?
put it above light blue.
Ooh, light
Yeah.
blue. Ooh.
It does smell good.
I don't remember if I said this. Did I say this? That we're doing freshies today?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But yeah, we're doing fresh fragrances that are really good for warm weather. So spring, summertime, late spring.
Yeah.
That's really when these are for.
And that's probably pretty important if we didn't already say that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So you have the Luna Rossa. It's doing well.
Yeah.
Are you gonna refresh?
I'm gonna refresh real quick. All right.
One singular spray.
Yep.
Now it's going up against Valentino Uomo, born in Roma. The first born in Roma.
Okay.
Here you go. There are a lot of flankers that maybe will get a little more hype nowadays, like Coral Fantasy or Intense or Yellow Dream maybe even, but the OG is what we're going with.
That is a good fragrance. It's like getting harder as the line goes down, or as we go down the line.
That's what she said. Yes.
Oh Lord, that's you know.
Little different style of
Yeah.
fragrances there.
But this one, the Valentino, is a little bit more sweet,
Yep.
kind of.
Yep.
And I'm just a sucker for that kind of, spring, summer, freshy.
Yeah, that one is, it's got like a little similarity to Invictus style fragrances. That's that type of sweetness, but it has a minerality that balances things out a bit. So it doesn't go as bubblegummy as like the original Invictus, for example.
I'm gonna have to go.
With Valentino.
I am, yep.
All right, Prada moving into here. So that now goes up against K. I dropped it. I got it. So it's the original K Eau de Toilette.
All right.
And this one also actually pretty good seller. Actually, pretty much all are except for a couple wild cards I threw in.
I like this one a lot too.
Different type of scent though.
Yeah,
Like-
this one's, I feel like maybe a little bit more basic. It's not basic, it's just maybe there's a better way to describe it.
Aromatic. It does have like a, you know how it has like a little green aspect to it? It has like an aromatic juniper in there. And that one has that kind of, almost tickles your nose.
Yeah.
And the Valentino keeps things more fresh, sweet. Whereas this one goes more, like I said, aromatic. It's got some citrus in there.
Yeah.
But it's not like a really in-your-face citrus.
Right.
You know, like how some citrus can be really zingy, really tart, sour sweet. That one's more just kind of, like I said, tickles your nose.
It does smell really good, but I'm gonna have to stick with the Valentino.
Okay, where's the K going though?
I think
You have
I'm
to
gonna
place it here.
I think I'm gonna have to put it in behind Prada, but let me check.
And what about the Polo and the other Dolce & Gabbana?
So I'm gonna put it behind the Prada, but in front of the Polo.
So this is the K, right? Right here. You so behind
Yep.
the Prada, in front of the Polo.
You got it.
Okay. I'll maybe give my rankings at the end. I might do that.
Okay, so you're gonna, just
What was
keep
that?
it closed
Yeah, I'm
until...
not saying anything.
Okay.
All right, so Uomo, born in Roma, is the wiener right now. And up next is kind of a wild card. This is Solar Lavender from Low DC, from EC Miyake, and the Low DC line. I sprayed my hand. This one has, look, it's a wooden cap. It's all wood.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no plastic.
That opening smells good, but I'm not a huge fan of this dry down. It smells a little strange.
Let me smell.
Here you go.
It's EC Miyake.
Yeah.
It's like Low DC style, which makes sense.
But the opening, though, is fantastic. Like, I love
There's lavender in the
the
opening.
opening.
You smell lavender?
Yeah, but it's not
It's not just
like
lavender.
it's not like a
I know, but
traditional lavender smell. Like what I'm used to smelling when I literally go outside and smell lavender.
You have to take it as a whole.
I'm gonna stick with the Valentino, but I'm gonna put Solar Lavender above the
Because of
Prada.
the opening,
The opening is so good.
but the dry down is more important.
I don't know. Just put this whole bottle in your back pocket.
And just refresh.
And then just refresh throughout the day. Nobody's gonna see the bottle in your back pocket. Nobody's gonna see that. Nobody's gonna know.
I don't know. I think it's bad advice. I can give him the wrong advices. So that's an interesting choice. Up
Yeah.
next, we have Versace Man
Oh,
Au
fresh.
Frage. So there it is. Which bottle do you like more?
I like the Eau Fraiche bottle.
You like it more than the Valentino?
Yep.
Because you like colors?
Yeah.
Like a small
colors.
child, you're like, oh look, it's a nice color.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a good blue.
I like this one a lot, but it is, when I said that the K was, more basic, I feel like the Eau Fraiche is more classic and kind of more like paint by numbers than the K necessarily is. It's like a classic at this point. It's like
a lot of these are.
Yeah. But that one, out of all of these, that one's probably the second, oldest?
It's down there.
Yeah. So I feel like it's maybe just a little bit tired.
It's not that old.
It's tired.
It's still a bestseller.
I'm sure it is.
It is.
You can't go wrong. It's very people-pleasing, all that good stuff.
I'm going to pull it up right.
All right. Tell me how right I am.
I'm going to pull up where it sells.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Because I don't remember exactly. I know roundabout, but not exactly. Men's fragrances, number 20, best-selling.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do
You're acting like it's ancient.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do it dirty and put it in the last spot.
Came out in 2006.
That's almost 20 years old.
That is a truly disgusting placement. It turns my belly.
Sorry.
It makes me feel wrong.
Don't yuck my yum.
No,
yum
that's
my yuck.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
Don't yum my yuck.
Everything is invalidated from this point forward. All right, next up is Legend Spirit from Mont Blanc.
That's nice. I like it. I like the opening quite a bit. This one's difficult because they're two different, very different ones.
What, like in terms of how the bottles look?
No.
Because that's true.
The smell. Yes, it obviously is true. Literally, one is white and one is black. That is the actual exact opposite on the color wheel.
So, Legend Spirit has been compared, I was making weird faces, has been compared to the smell of Invictus Aqua.
Mm-hmm.
And then this has been compared to the smell of Invictus. But they're done in different ways, so
Right.
there is that.
Honestly,
They're
I would
both
pick,
sweet boys, though.
Yeah, I would pick both of these
Uh-huh.
just for maybe one during the day and one at night.
Then you can double up on that sweetness.
Yeah, there's a thought. I'm gonna stick again with the Valentino.
Where are you gonna put Legend Spirit?
I'm gonna put it in between. I don't know. I feel the pressure. Under pressure.
You just got copyright claimed.
Oh,
It
sorry.
was that quick.
Sorry.
I'm just playing.
All right, I'm gonna put it right here.
All right.
Yep.
Above the Lana Rosa.
It's. Really, honestly, those would be interchangeable.
Judging.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. We got next. You know this. We all know this.
Nautica Voyage.
Yeah, Naughty Boy Voyage. This is a $15 Supremo.
It's like the smell of cucumbers and
Yeah, it's got that
just
kind of vibe. And water,
yeah,
and it's fresh.
it's very fresh.
For me, that's kind of like if I wanted to throw a cheap fragrance in my bag because I was going on vacation to the beach and I didn't care if
If you
something
forgot
happened.
it at the hotel,
Yeah, if something happened or
forget things
if
all
my
the time.
bottle got busted or something, I'm
Yeah.
not going to freak. It'd be like one of those because it would
Oh my God!
match.
Imagine that bottle though breaking inside of your
Well,
suitcase.
see, that would really suck. That would really suck. But
Yeah.
I'm saying if I dropped it,
Yeah.
which I have been known to do.
Difficult again. Lord, Jesus, take the wheel.
You just made like a noise when you're trying to smell those.
Because it's hard. I'm second guessing this
I'm not even
entire
involved.
process right now.
Don't take into account the price, or do, but don't.
All right, I'm sticking with the Valentino. I've hitched my wagon to that horse.
You're on the
for
bandwagon.
Right now.
For right now, you're at the end.
For right now, I know. I'm gonna put it in between the Prada and
Okay,
the K.
there it is. All right, Valentino has made it
To the
to
final
the
round.
end of the gauntlet here,
Yep.
and now faces off against Eau Fraiche, which for a while was very difficult to find, but has popped back up at discounters recently.
It smells like some sage or something. Not necessarily sage. some kind of I don't know, like spice almost.
Sage.
Something.
You're like.
It reminds me
Smells like lavender. Some kind of spice.
So part of my flower garden is actually really just, you know, like lavender and rosemary and thyme. Yeah.
Sage.
And yeah, and sage. And it reminds me of that entire section.
I'm going to read you the note breakdown.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is according to Fragrantica.
Okay.
Lemon, ginger, pepper, mint, geranium, juniper, lavender, cedar, holobaine.
Okay.
There is sage in Why Eau de Parfum, famously.
Well, maybe it's the lavender that I'm picking up on, because that's, I mean, it's very like clear in my mind when I'm smelling that. But that's really good though. So this is really hard, but I think I'm gonna go with the Y.
You're gonna go with the, are you sure? Because you're making a pain face.
Well, it's so difficult because all of these are really good. I mean.
Hey, you know what? If you put this in front of that, what is it now?
YK. KY. Oh my God. Stop. You're so ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going with the Y.
Are you?
It just, to me, that is like the epitome of...
Like a summertime freshie?
Yeah.
So the Y.O. Fresh defeating Born in Roma at the end. It kind of sucks for the Born in Roma, doesn't it?
I mean,
it's like
hey,
you're in a marathon.
Yeah, and you start in last place.
And you make it right to the end and you trip over your own feet and face plant. Yeah. And then the dude who is already like waiting by the finish line takes one step and goes, woo! And everybody looks at him and goes, ha ha ha, good job.
That's funny, that's rough.
It's kind of like what just happened.
It's rough out here.
For a G. Okay, go ahead and re-smell.
All right.
And make sure this is your final, oh, you flipped your hair at me. Make sure this is your final thing.
Those two, yep.
I'll just be back here judging.
Okay.
Like internally.
Judge away. Okay.
Is that?
It stands.
Okay.
You know?
That's your thing, huh?
I do. This one is a little bit divisive for me because I really like the opening. The opening is really, really good, but I just don't really like that dry down.
It's so funny to me. You're like, this opening is so good. The dry down kind of third place.
I mean, but the opening is really, really good.
Fair enough.
I just
keep blasting, I guess.
Yeah. Like I said, put it in your back pocket. No one will know.
Okie dokie. So I don't know. For me, I'd kind of be all over the place to an extent because I start going into like, well, for this price point, this is really good, and for this, blah, 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 kind of deal, right? So Legend Spirit is super cheap, Voyage super cheap, Mano Fresh typically you can get for a really good price as well. So like those, for their price points, I think are really good buys, really solid for a whole lot of people out there. I like Mano Fresh more than you do. I'm not a huge fan of K, the Eau de Toilette, I'm a massive fan. I know it looks like I am, I'm not. I decanted some out and gave it away because I don't wear it at all. I think Luna Rosa Ocean is solid. Clean, classy, easy wearing blue fragrance, real versatile. I think if you're after compliments, the best one here is Born in Roma. So yeah, for me, it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. What about this one?
I like Y.O. Fresh. I like the Y line in general. I like all of them. So, well,
so you can't roast me.
Except for the new elixir.
Oh,
I think for the price, the new elixir is pretty rough. I think after the price dips, maybe, but it's gonna have to dip.
Well, I don't know the prices, so I'm solely going based
that's
on
fine.
smell.
You know Voyage is cheap though.
Right, yes.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
You can't pretend.
Like, a small infant child knows that.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Newborns know that. They come out of the womb knowing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get it shoved in their face by every fragrance pro right away. It's like, this is great cheapie.
Yeah, it is.
The little newborn starts crying. Yeah. So there you go. There's the freshies.
Yep.
There's a lot of other fresh fragrances we have not talked about here. Maybe we do that in the future.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Maybe we take Y.O. Fresh and run it back against some other stiffer competition.
Yeah, maybe take the top 2 or top 3 or something.
Well, no, because you already know that beat those.
No, whatever.
So what's the point? Oh, it loses again. Whoa. Thank you guys for hanging with us here today. We are off to be in a Tim Burton film. So see you guys later.